Welcome to Pilates for dancers. This is a great workout for using all the dancer muscles, whether you're an aspiring dancer, a professional dancer, or a retired dancer. You will like this workout. So if you're in the right place, stay with me. I'm Tahji. I'm going to lead you through this mat work, and we're going to use all the inner thigh muscles. We're going to pull out the feet. We're going to open the chest. We're going to make nice arms. Everything dancer style. Okay, here we go. Let's have a mat or a towel on the floor, and we're going to sit with our legs out in front of us and our hands behind. I want you to reach the right leg forward and lower. Let's start to stretch the muscles. Reach the left and forward. Start to open the hips. Reach the right forward and down. And forward, like you're traveling forward just by pulling your inner leg muscles and your ankles. Pull. Keep alternating legs. Pull and pull. You'll feel getting more stretched. And pull. We're going to do two more. And pull and pull. Now sit up as straight as you can. Your legs are parallel. Flex the feet. Push the heels forward. Point. Heel, ball, toe. Come back, toe, ball, heel, sit up straight. Push the heels forward. Push the balls forward. Lengthen the toes, stretch your ankles. Pull the toes back, the ball, the heel. Push heel, ball, toe, and toe, ball, heel. Chest up. Point and flex. When you get used to this video, you can add your own music. You can play any music you like, classical, hip hop, rock and roll, just to accompany what you're doing, since we're dancers. And flex. And point, one more. Flex, point. Pull the right foot into a flex, left foot point. Change, rolling through the feet. Change, 1, 2, 1. Pilates calls this running. It's kind of like prancy feet, real articulate, lifting up tall, pulling the core up, lengthening the legs, and relax. Separate your feet, circle the ankles. 1. You have to have good feet. You have to work your feet a lot, more than regular people who exercise. Everyone needs to take care of their feet, but dancers more than anybody. Reverse. 1, 2, 3. And you can have good feet no matter what. You just have to learn how to work. I've seen people with no arches get arches. People with bunions get no pain. People with no balance get incredible balance. It's just learning and getting really in shape. Okay, now bring your legs together, flex. Reach your right leg forward, lift, rotate, lower. Left leg, reach forward, rotate, lower. So you're turned out now, sitting up straight. Your feet are flexed. You feel all this stretching. Push the heels, the balls, the toes, and try to get the outer edge of your foot to touch the floor. Really push it down so that touch the straight as much as you can, and then turn parallel, and you'll see you're getting that nice dancer look on the foot. Flex the feet. Start with the left. Reach it forward and up. Rotate, lower. Right leg forward and up. Rotate, lower. Sit up out of your lower back, all weight off the hips. Brush the feet along the floor. Press the outer edge down and parallel. Look at your feet. See the shape. Flex. Let's do one more each side. Right leg. Reach up. Rotate down. Left, up, rotate, down, point, parallel, flex, left, up, rotate, down, right, up, rotate, down, point, and parallel. Now, come over with your hands and push your toes down. If you can't reach your toes, bend your knees. That's sometimes an issue. Just bend the knees, okay? If you can, push your toes down. Now take your toes and pull them back. Really bend them back and have space between all the toes when you do it. You want a wide foot. Okay, and press, that'll make for better balance and stronger push when you jump. Flex, pull, and stretch your back while you're doing it, your calves, your plantar tendon, your Achilles tendon, and point. And flex, and point. Now, flex the right, push the left down. So it's opposite. You're pushing one down, one back, and then change, pull. It should feel pretty good. And change, just like dancing. It feels good. And change. Change. Pilates been going, people have been going to Pilates since Pilates started. And switch. Dancers love Pilates because it makes nice long muscles, gives beautiful extension, makes you jump higher, makes your dancing better. And change. My teacher was a professional ballet for American Ballet Theater. I studied with him privately for 25 years. And change. Okay, now one more. This is just like warm-ups. Bring your feet together and open your knees. Flap up and down a little bit. Get the spine up. Start to get a little bit of breathing going. Sit nice and tall. And then lean against your knees with your elbows. Just let your back come forward so you get a little opening in the hip. The dancer too needs a little more opening in the hip, a little more range. Okay. And come up. Now let's begin the mat work. We're going to scoot forward and lay on our back. Okay? Nice straight line. Pilates is not a performance. It's to get strong, to get balance, and to get your technique really solid. Hug your knees into your chest. So do everything as correctly as possible. Hips square, shoulders back. Flex the feet. Point. Two more. Flex. Point. Flex and point. Inhale, round your head up, the 100s. Exhale, reach the arms forward, legs forward, reach your legs, pump your arms. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, small, 2. Stretch your legs, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2. Squeeze legs together, in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull the belly in, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, blow out, 2, 3, round up, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, flex the feet, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and push the heels for 5, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, squeeze legs together, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, turn out, flex, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, squeeze the calves, inner legs. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take the hands behind the head, keep the chest up. Bend the knees, bring the heels together, toes apart. Push out, 1, and in. Now this is like nice deep plies. You're gonna bend in and out, spreading the toes. Keeping your heels together like you're holding a penny or a dollar or even your cell phone, something of value. You don't want to drop it. Squeeze. Work your turnout. Use your inner thigh and use your ankles. Now let's go parallel and point the feet. When you're pointing the feet, you should be able to see the tips of your toes. So you're not crunching your toes like that. This is not good. It's just going to make cramps. You want to reach your ankles. You can use the arches of the feet and see the tip of the toes. Now parallel with the flex feet, and let's go out and in. If you're new to Pilates, you might learn a couple exercises at a time until you can do the whole video non-stop in rhythm with me. Okay? Now hold your legs out there and turn out, parallel, turn out, parallel, turn out, parallel, turn out. Point your feet turned out. Now do a little beats back and forth with your calves, your inner thighs crossing. Make sure you keep the turn out. Now same thing with flex feet. This is really important. We'll pull out your legs, especially if you do a lot of point work. Hug the knees in and rest. Hold under the thighs, rock up to sit, and extend the legs forward. Okay, here we are sitting again. We're gonna do the roll up. If the roll up's hard, you can hook your feet under a couch or put something here, and also bend the knees if it's hard on your back. Okay, I'll do it straight. You're gonna reach past your toes, and then you're gonna roll down, keeping your arms nice and straight, and rolling one vertebrae at a time. Gonna reach the arms overhead. Try to stretch your legs and push your buttocks toward your feet. Start to roll up and reach past your feet again. And roll back. Remember, it's not a performance, so you're not trying to show off or anything. You're trying to do it correctly. Nice long legs, stomach in, round up. And then when you do the performance, it will be very good. And roll up. This is called the roll up. And everything in Pilates has a name. So far you did the 100s, you did the footwork, and now you're doing the roll up. Let's just do one more. This will make your stomach nice and strong. Very important. Okay, now hold your feet and rock a little side to side. Try to get your stomach right on your legs. Try not to round your back like this. Your back is rounded, bend your knees, and make it straight. As straight as you can. Okay. Now that was the roll up. We do the roll over. It's the reverse. We're going to lay on our back. Our arms are going to be down. Now instead of raising our chest up, we're going to raise our legs up over the head. If you can't go back on your shoulders, only lift up to the ceiling, okay? So if you're lifting the ceiling, go here. If you can, you're gonna go all the way over. Open mat width apart, flex your feet just a little wider than your hips, and roll the hips down, and lower the legs to the ground. Bring the legs together, point the feet, stretch your body, stretch your thighs. Bring the legs up, you can either stop there or continue over. Depends on your neck. Open and flex in the strength of your core. Rounding down. Good. Legs down and together. Roll over. Open. And lower. Bring your legs together. Listen very carefully. We're going to reverse the legs. Open the legs. Roll over. Feet together, flex and roll down. Lower the legs slowly, under control. Open the legs, roll over. Legs together, flex, roll down. Use your core and your spine. We have one more, everyone. Open, roll over. Together, flex, and roll down. Lower the legs all the way. Hug the knees in and rest. Rock hips side to side. So that's the basic warm-up in the mat work. Everything's a warm-up to warm you up to do something better. Like ballet, like modern dance, like jazz dance, any dance form will have that. It's a build-up, it's a warm-up to do something harder. And it's theme and variation. some type of movement and then variations on that movement. Okay, let's extend our legs up to the ceiling, arms up to the side, shoulders square, legs straight up. If it's too much, you can bend the knees. Turn your legs out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Now keep your legs parallel. Open the legs sideways and close. Turn out, open sideways. Do it correctly. Nice long inner thighs, stomach in, back square, and close. Parallel, open. It's usually harder to open parallel. And close and rotate. But you can see your hips might be different. See what's easier for you, so start to know what your hips are good at and what's challenging. Parallel. This one I think is hard. And come up and turn out. Open, reach your inner thighs. Close. Parallel. Lower your left leg. Now, the right leg is up, the left leg is down. We're going to do a big circle. You're going to go to the left. Circle down. Keep both hips on the floor. Open to the right and come up. So you've made a full circle, like going around the clock. 2, around your stretch every part of the hip. And 3, deep in the buttocks, stretch and return. Reverse the circle. Go open, down, across the other leg, and up. Open, down, across, up. Open, down, across, up. Hug the knee in. Circle both ankles a few times. And the other direction. Good. Now take hold of your heel, your right heel with your right hand. Left hand on your hip, open the leg out to the side, stretch. Make sure your left hip is down. Stretch, heel forward toward the ceiling, toes down toward the floor. Now bring the leg up and see if you can round your head up. Okay, hug both knees in. Very good. Of course, we have to do the other leg. Just like dance. Always even, right and left. Arms at the side, legs lift, brace your belly. Lower the right leg to the floor. Stretch both legs. Circle to the right, down, open, and up. Right, down, open, and up. Right, down, open, reverse, open, down, across and up, open, down, across and up, open, down, across and up. Bend the knee, hug it in, circle your ankles around, just let them spin, and then reverse, spin them the other way. Right hand on your right hip. Left hand hold inside the heel. Open the left leg to the left. Keep the right buttock on the floor, both buttocks on the floor. Stretch through both thighs. Keep trying to stretch this down one. When you dance and you do this standing, this bottom leg has to be straight. If it, like this, you're not going to balance. You got to stretch, center your leg. Now come up and see if you can bring your head up to the knee. Stretch. Okay, hug both knees in and rock side to side. So you can see how these exercises are going to make your dancing better. All the muscles you need to get nice and warmed up. When I was a professional dancer, I did this routine all the time. Before all the classes, before all the performances, when I was on tour, traveling in the hotels. I use this routine to keep me in shape. Rolling like a ball. Hold under your thighs, kick the feet back and start to roll. along a nice round back. You can use your legs to swing. If you're more advanced with Pilates, you could try holding your ankles. But the important thing is that you relax the back. Just gentle. You can inhale when you go back, exhale when you come up. Inhale when you go back, exhale when you come up. Inhale when you go back, exhale up, and one more. Inhale back, exhale. Okay, stay up. And you're gonna put the left foot in real close to the pubic bone. Then the right foot, right in front of it. So they're not crossed, they're one against each other. The hands, the fingertips get right there near your hips. You're going to try to press your knees down and lift your hips a little bit. If you're more flexible than me, you can go all the way up and bend your head back. You can go as far as you can. Most of you will be able to go more than me on this. And lower down. And up. If the knees bother you, stretch the legs out to the side. And down. And one more. Press, lift. Lift the chest. Try to open the hips. And come down. Left hand holds the right hip. Right hand behind. Turn to the right. Switch. Right hand to the left hip. Left hand behind. Grow tall. Turn. Come center and go through the middle. Again, if you can go further than me. If it hurts, stay up here. Keep your tush on the floor. This relaxes the back. Coming up, and all you're going to do is switch the feet. We're going to do the exact same thing with the other foot in front. Fingers back, knees to the floor, raise up. And lower down. Fingers in. And up. Try to really lift both sides of the chest. Get all the way down the lower back. And lower. If you can, walk your hands closer in. And go up. That's how it keeps going up higher. Get your hands closer, closer. You can look back. And lower. Twisting to the right. Twisting to the left. And bending forward. And you'll love these exercises. They get everything. It's like Pilates is a genius with the body. He knew how to make the body work. And with dancing, you gotta get your body to work. Okay, you gotta get it to do all these things you want it to do. Okay, now let's do one more. You're gonna open your right side. I'm gonna mirror you. Okay, so your right leg's open. Your left leg's in. I want you to bend sideways to the right. And then sideways to the left. And sideways to the right. And sideways to the left. And come forward. So when dancers do Pilates, they have to have a little bit more stretching in the routine. And come up. Now change. Okay, right foot in, left foot out. The important thing is that you switch the leg. Okay, go to the other side so we don't do the same side twice. Lower back in and up. Keep the chest lifting. Let's go the other way. And the other way. And the other way. And to the middle. Okay, coming up, the dancer's special, both legs open. All dancers like this one. Let's go forward. You can put your hands down the middle. You can hold your toes. You can clasp your hands behind. If you're really, really flexible, put a pillow here or a block, you know, so you can keep your knees up to the ceiling, your ankles up to the ceiling, and keep both buttocks down. Okay, coming up. Now keep your legs like that. Bring your arms round like ballet. Pilates calls these the ballet arms. You lift up over your head. And you open out to the side. Slightly round. You bring them down near your navel. Up. He does these same arms with weights. And bring them in. Feel the core all scoop out. Lift up. Feel your chest. Nice arms. This side. Now reverse. Come up. Bring them down right near the navel. And open. Keep them slightly round. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. And open. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. And open. Now keep this round. This is called a hug. You reach out and around. As you're hugging, you're pulling your navel in real deep. And inhale, open. Exhale, pull the navel in, all the way down the lower back. Nice straight legs. And open. And hug. And open. Bend forward again. Relax your back. And come up. Okay, now we're going to do the hugging the tree with our stomach exercise called the teaser. We're going to bend the knees, find our balance on the buttocks. Dancers, we all have to have a good core, okay? Like Martha Graham, everything comes from here, all your movement. Make those round arms. I want you to hug but under your legs and open. And hug and open. And hug. You feel a little pulling of the belly right there. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale. Lengthen the legs. Roll down. Exhale. Hug. Inhale. Exhale. Hug. This is a variation on teaser exercise. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stretch the legs up. Grab your ankles and try to straighten the feet. This is too much. You can have them bent. Now flex your feet. Everybody. Dancers have to do a lot to stretch out their calves. If you're flexible, grab the balls of the feet and pull back. Stretch. Now turn out. Hold your heels, toes out. Keep the balance. Keep pushing your heels into your hands. Keep turning from your hips. Open. Try to get your knees together, your calves together, your inner thighs together. Flex. Keep turning out. Turn, 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 turn. And bend the knees. Come out. Let's lay on our sides, everybody. What you're going to do, doesn't matter which side you lay on. You're going to lay on one side with your shoulder and your hips on the back side of your mat. The feet toward the front, so they're piked ahead of you. Now you're going to lift your top leg up, point, flex it down. 2, flex. It's like the beginning where you're reaching your thigh, you're making space in your hip, you're pulling up the stomach, your shoulders are back, your inhale, exhale, everything's nice. You're using your foot. 2 more. 1 and down. 1 and down. Now try a big circle. Go front, up. Now as you point your foot, you're going to go back. You're going to try to stretch the leg behind you like arabesque. Pilates had exercises called arabesque. He took it from the dance terminology. And come front, up, and then back to that arabesque, the extension behind you. And go up. You can flex your foot a little bit here and point a little bit when you go back. Reach it and then close. Now come back. Really stretch the top 5 inches of your thigh. Now circle it around. Use your stomach to help pull. You can flex the foot to your nose and then try it again. Go back. Make a nice smooth circle. Nothing jerky. Everything smooth. Like a ballet dancer in slow motion. And close. Turn out just the top leg. Bring the toe to the knee, passe. It's another dance term Pilates use. Extend up to the ceiling, flex, and lower. You can go higher if you want, but keep hip over hip. Try not to roll back like that. Keep your hip on top and down. 1. Extend and lower. Reverse. 1. Then when you do your dancing, you can get your legs way up. But right now, work on the strength of your core to hold the hips, to work the turnout properly, to use your feet. And lower. Lift both legs, turn out, and just beat your heels together. Tap, tap using your inner thighs. Beat, beat. Just a few seconds of this. But as you beat, try to push your buttocks toward your feet. Try to stretch your thighs. Try to reach your feet. And down. Now the stretch. You're going to take the inside of your ankle again, your heel. Come up to the ceiling like we did before, laying on our back. And then come to your nose. Good. Now adding on, you're going to grab the top of your foot and pull the thigh back in a thigh stretch. These are called the bicycle stretches when they're done on the side. Let's go through it again, everybody. Grab your heel there, go up to the side near your ear, and then carry to your nose. And cut back, grab your foot, and stretch the thigh. And like they say, 3's a charm, so let's do it one more time. Bring it up, heel forward, now to your nose, pull it up, and come back, stretch. And again, if these are too hard, feel free to modify it. It might take you a while to get this tape really good, but it's good to have one tape you use over and over, not always switching. Keep getting better and better at something. You'll see your progress. Release. Let's do the other side, everybody. You can either roll on your stomach to the other side, or if you still need to see the camera, flip over like I did and put your shoulder and hip on the back of the mat, the feet on the front of the mat. Pull the navel in and open the chest. Point the top leg up, flex lower. Point up and down. Use your feet. 3. Use your stomach. 4. Use your whole position, feel your whole body. Dancer always has to be aware of the whole body. Everything's breathing, everything's fluid, everything's like inner musical, like inside you, the music. Okay, a couple more of these, scooping the belly in. 2 more, you're gonna feel that on the inner thigh. And this is the last one. We go right into the circle. You can take your foot to your nose, come up, point the foot, and here's the arabesque. This is the hardest line for the body to make. With the leg back and come forward and up. You gotta condition it. You gotta work on this stretch. And 1. It's also a hard one to get the strength for. You gotta hold it back there and close. Now reverse it. Go back and smoothly circle it around. You can flex the foot as it comes around and reach back. Come up. You try to keep the spine steady as possible, like a grand run de jambe. Close. Now our passe. Turn out the top leg. Draw the toe up the leg till it gets to the knee. Unfold the knee and the ankle. Flex the foot. Push through the heel and reach the leg out. Passe. Draw the foot. Reach it up. Flex. Now reach the heel. Reach. Open all this. Extend your muscles. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Reverse. You're going to flex it up. You can keep the breathing comfortable, or you can just get in the habit of starting each movement with a nice inhale. Keep the breath going. Last one here. And down. Lift both legs up. Turn out both legs and beat your heels together. Keep hip on hip and stretch your thighs. Go as fast as you can. If you can go faster than me, go. Fast. Click. Like you're tapping your heels, clicking your inner thighs, turning out, pulling your belly in, stretching your thighs, and lower. Now, the bicycle stretches. Grab inside your heel, up over the head. To your nose, you can flex the foot here, and pull back. These will also help you with balance, okay? You're gonna see, when we come here, you're up here. Now, it's hard to balance this when your leg goes front. As your foot goes forward, pull the buttock back, pull the hip back, pull the thigh bone back. So we can stay here, it doesn't fall on the ground. And go back. If it falls on the ground, don't worry about it. You're gonna get stronger. Pilates just keeps making you stronger and stronger and stronger. And come on, I've been doing this technique since 1984. It's probably before a lot of you are born. And go forward and go back. It keeps you in shape. No matter what you go through, injuries, illness, all kind of things, keeps you in shape. I have people 3 years old, 20 years old, 80 years old, 90 years old. They're all doing the same stuff, staying in shape. Okay, release that. Now we're going to come onto our belly. Reach our arms forward. This is very important. Our back bends. Very important for dancers. You need good feet and you need a good back. Reach your right arm up and your head will come up a little bit with it. And lower. Now the left arm. When you come down, you can put either the chin or the forehead down. Whatever feels natural. Now right leg up. And down. And left leg up. And down. Right arm up. And down. Left arm up. And down. Right leg up. And down. Left leg up. One more time. Right arm up. And down. Left arm up. Down. Right leg up. Down. Left leg up. And down. Lift everything up. Turn out your legs. Beat your heels like we did before. Beat. 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2. Turn parallel and come down. Keep your legs parallel. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Reach your nose forward, your chin, like you're trying to go forward through your arms. Now start snaking up like a backward roll up. You're going to roll the spine up, pull the shoulders back, keep the shoulders down, and then lower down one vertebrae at a time. Again, you can put your chin or the forehead to the mat. Inhale, coming up. Like a snake in the yoga. It's the same. And down. In dance, it'd be like a cumbre back. And back, you gotta be able to bend back. It'll give you that arabesque. And come down. And one more, come on. If you're really flexible, you can bend your knees and put your toes on your hat. At your own risk. And coming down. Very good. Now put your hands like a pillow. Palm on palm. And then head on the hand. Turn your legs out. Bring your heels together. Lift the right leg up. Turn out. Flex. Point. Lower. Left leg. Reach. Turned out. Flex. Point. And lower. Right leg, point, flex, point, lower. Right leg, up, flex, point, lower. Right, flex, point, lower. Left, flex, point, and lower. Parallel. Bend the knees, grab your ankles. If you want, you can hold your feet. Okay? If you're really flexible, crawl your hands down closer to your knees and lift up. You can always crawl down or up. There's different advantages. The more you get down, you can lift your thighs up. The more you get over your feet, you can stretch your feet. Okay? So for dancers, it's all good. And lower down. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, raise up, bend your back. Exhale down. Inhale, bend your back, lift your legs, and down. Hands under the shoulders, lift your chest. And again, if you want to bring your toes near your head, you can go, you can kick them a little bit. Okay, calm down. Come to a plank pose. This is where you're straight as a board. This is just for core strength. Inhale, Exhale, push the floor. Inhale. Exhale, stretch your legs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. You gotta have strong arms, especially when you're partner. So when you're partnering, you're not shaking. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Knees together to the floor. Hands back, palms up. Head to the floor. The head doesn't reach the floor. You can put a pillow, or you can put your hands under your head. Resting your back here. This is good for every day, this pose. Keeps your back flexible. To stay in shape, you have to be consistent with exercise. You can't just do it like a real hard workout and then skip many, many days or weeks or months or years. You gotta do it consistently. Make a schedule that you'll be successful with. Once a week, twice a week, once a day. And coming up. Now, let's stretch to finish. Step your right foot forward. Bring your pelvis as forward as you can. Flex your front foot, pull back. You can put your head on your knee or your ribs on your thigh. Make it comfortable. Now you can either repeat the bend, or if it's okay, you can make fists. Go on your fist and slide one leg forward and one leg back. If you're somewhere in between, bend a little bit, straight. Bend. You can even, if you're turning out too much, you can tuck your back toes under, lift up, try to roll your hip so your hips are square. I know a lot of times in dance we open up a little bit, but we know technically you're trying to keep it square, whether your legs are parallel or turned out. The parallel back leg arabesque is really good for dancers because you do it turned out a lot and you jump a lot, so the thigh gets really tight. The parallel position in the back here stretches all these muscles, so they won't get too tight. Let's change. Other side. Step your left foot forward. Flex front foot, pull back. And either lunge forward or start working on your split. Might be halfway like this. You can also put a pillow under here, a block. You can go back and forward. You can slide and sit down. Any variation, there's lots of variation, but the basic split is both legs parallel and your back upright. Okay, you can touch your head here. You can bend back, you can bend the back knee. There's lots of variations of split. So you always do some variation in Pilates. Even if it's just a lunge, you keep working at it. Okay, feet come back. Do your little rest position. Palms up, like a little ball. And now the last thing, we're gonna just take 3 push-ups so we keep our strength. Reach your feet back, you can put the feet together. Lower your body down, try to touch your chin to the floor, and push right back up. Squeeze your legs, make them long, then down and push right back up. Inhale when you go down, exhale when you come up. Lower the knees, rest your hands, hit the like button, hit subscribe and the bell, and you're all done. That was it. Thank you very much.